In today's Watch Me Do It, I'll be sharing with you how to retrieve your WAEC reg number and also how to retrieve your WAEC certificate. All I need you to do is to pay attention. I promise to be detailed and quick. So to get started, you have to access the WAEC portal for retrieval of certificates, and I'll be dropping that in the link. I'll be dropping that in the video description. I'll drop the link there. But if you can see my screen right now and you can navigate through that by yourself, it's also good. But if you can't, just go ahead with the link I'll be uploading via the video description. Okay, so once you get into this interface of your screen, after clicking the link, you have to create an account. Okay, so you create an account by clicking this stuff right here, create account. You're going to verify your email. If you don't verify your email, you'll be given access to your account, so you have to verify your account. And I will be adding a clip of this video so it won't be so long. But if you're having issues verifying your account, call my attention and I'll be of help to you. Okay, so I have verified my account and I'll be using my account for this tutorial. So what I'm doing now, I'll just log in to access my dashboard. Like I said, I want it to be detailed and also quick. So once I log in, I'll show you what next to do. So having logged into my account, this is what my dashboard looks like, and this is what your dashboard should look like. Okay, so you should have your name up here. So some persons might want to take this as a side hustle. I'll advise that you create each account on your client's name. Do not create an account on your own name, okay, because the process might be delayed. So it's better you create that in their name. Okay, so there are two things you can do on this portal. You can retrieve the certificates, you can retrieve the candidate number. So sometimes I won't make this quick, but let me just drop this because I also need to emphasize on it. So sometimes you might have a client that want to retrieve the certificate number but do not have the candidate number. Sorry, you have a client that want to retrieve the certificate but do not have a candidate number. So for you to retrieve that candidate number, this is where you retrieve it from. You have to click on this right here saying recover candidate number. So when you have gotten the candidate number, you can then use the candidate number to access the certificate and download. Okay, so for now, let's see how to retrieve the candidate number. Okay, so to retrieve the candidate number, like I said, you click on recover candidate number, and it's going to ask you some few questions like, has your name changed since you took the examination? Okay, so if you recently changed your name on your NIN, because you'll be needing either your NIN, your BVN, or what other was needed. I think those is two that I can remember. So you'll be needing either of these to verify your information, to cross match your information. So if your name has been changed, you can say yes, but if no, you can say no. So my name was changed because I was answering my English name as my middle name. So I changed it. I changed my Igbo name, which is Shoma, to my middle name, and then my Glory to my first name. So I'll be saying yes to this option. So when I click on yes, I'll be clicking on agree. So you can see the pop-up there saying please ensure you provide candidate name you registered with when you took the exam. This will enable us to recover your certificate. So when you click on this agree, what you are expected to do is to provide the recent, not the sorry, what you're going to provide is the name you used in registering for your WAEC and not your recent name. So you're going to be fixing your exam year right here. So my exam, I took mine in 2018. So you actually have to fix your year right there and not filling my own year. So if you took your own exam in 2025 or 2024 or any other year, you have to select your year there. So let's see if this is going to let us select 1999, because some person will be asking what year can you start with in retrieving. So this brings us to the answer. You can start from 1999 and there is no 1989. Okay, so the retriever starts from 1999. So when you're retrieving or when you're advertising for the services to recover candidate number or WAEC certificate, please note the year down. It's 1999 that you should start from in collecting any job. So I'm gonna face my there. This is the year I took mine, so that's 2018. Then for my exam type, so you have to this will not activate if this is not selected. So this is 2018, fix it there. So for the exam type, we have the WAEC for school candidates, WAEC for private candidates, WAEC for private candidate. So this WAEC for school candidates is well explained, like you took yours in your own school. Okay, so for private candidates, this series 1, series 2, they are of different is like talking about like you just not a student, like you registered in a school to take your exam. So that's this category where they fall under. But if you know that the school that you have been going from your JS1 to you are done and you registered, you should select WAEC for school candidates. Okay, but if you are just a sit-at-home person and then during the time of WAEC you came to write an exam, this is your category. So either choose your series 1 or series 2. All right, so for me, I'll be choosing WAEC for school candidates. Then I'll go ahead to fill my surname, which is Opara, and then my first name. So remember, they said we should provide the name we used. We should provide the name we used when we wrote our exam. So this is the name, Glory, and my is female, my date of birth. So I'll be filling that there. I didn't change anything, but they don't need our date of birth. But please fill exact date of birth that you used for your WAEC, because if you don't use corresponding, like if you don't use corresponding details, it should be very difficult for them to trace your certificate. So I'll just go ahead to fill my date of birth. Then after that, you have to verify the information by clicking that checkbox there. So it's going to bring up these terms of use. Just go through it. Me, I have already gone through mine already. Just go through it, and once you are done with reading it, you click on agree. So after that, you click on retrieve exam number, though it doesn't end there. Okay, so the price for retrieving is 3,000 naira, which is converted to units, and that's 12 units. So when you make this payment, you'll be required to also give information of your You'll be required to give information of your former name. You'll be asked of your address, your permanent address. You'll be asked of your NIN. You'll be asked to upload either of your NIN or PVN. So once you upload those informations and you are cross-matched, your 12 units will be deducted from your account, and that will lead to the release of your candidate number. But now, in a case where your details are not correct, but you actually took the exam, what will happen is that it will take days for WAEC to verify your information and cross-match your information. Or if you change your name, okay, they will have to take days to cross-match your details and verify you before they release your candidate number. So for persons who have changed their names, your retrieval might not come immediately. It might take days or weeks, but not months. But for persons that did not tamper with their names, yours will come immediately or in hours. Okay, so once you have gotten your candidate number, okay, let me show you how to follow up. Let me show you something. Right, so when you're done retrieving your candidate number, at times it might not be sent to you via your email, or you might not see it on your dashboard immediately, or network might be a hindrance to you seeing your candidate number. So this is where you should view your candidate number. You're going to see this button, this eye, something like an eye icon, said view recovered candidate number. So I recently recovered my candidate number. Not like I didn't have it, but I needed to have some experience. So I needed to have some experience and to know if it's really working before I can give out these updates. All right, because so many persons have been messaging me, asking me about this stuff and if it's legit. So I decided to try it out, and yes, I compared it with my own, because I do have my original certificate. I did compare it and it was corresponding. So you're going to click on this right here, and it's going to view your recovered record. So this is the informations on my original certificate. Okay, this is carrying my original WAEC candidate number. So if you agree with me, during 2018 candidate number begins with 433. So this is it. So having copied this candidate number, you're going to use it to retrieve your certificate number, and I will show you how to also do that. So you got to copy this. Okay, copy it, or you can just screenshot the page, or just anything that you have to do to save and preserve the number. Okay, so I'm going to click on X bar, and yeah, now that we have gotten the candidate number, we need to retrieve the main certificate. So you need to provide your exam year once more. So exam year must correspond to 18. You click that here, and of course this is not editable. This is Nigeria. The exam is a Nigeria based exam, so it's not editable. You just leave that part. Then you have to select the exam type. So like I've explained, you just go ahead to select your exam type. Then for date of birth is optional, so we are going to be leaving that. And then that WAEC number, you have to paste it right here. Okay, so you paste your exam candidate number here, and then you paste it here once again. So when you paste that there again, you click on I have verified the information by tapping on this checkbox. So once you verify that information, you're going to click on access certificate. So I'll quickly fill this candidate number, and then we navigate through the next step. On the next page, we have the amounts for the retrieval of certificates. Note that the amounts are not the same. So for the candidate number is 3,000 naira, then for the certificate is 7,500 naira, which is converted to 30 units. So once you click on make payment, it's going to direct you to your mode of payment. So you are either choosing your fructal wave payment or you choose a pay stack, but either ways is okay. So if you are choosing a fructal wave, you click on that, you click on proceed, and then you can either make payment via transfer or your card payment. Okay, so once you make that payment of 7,500 naira, it's going to direct you back to the page, and once you are being confirmed with your candidate number, all other details, your certificate will be released, and then you must download that immediately. So once you download that immediately, that is everything. The certificate is authentic, it is original. So now that you have known how to retrieve your candidate number and your WAEC certificate, I believe that it shouldn't be an issue anymore to you. And please, if this video was helpful, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share this video to your friends and family and whosoever you think may need this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.